It's time for another episode.
Friday Night Videos with star Jerry Seinfeld.
And
co-host.
and my
starring Jerry Seinfeld.
And my lovely assistant, Steve Landesberg. We're going to put on sequin outfits halfway through this show.
Oh, I have to go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
What would you be watching if you weren't watching Friday Night? If you weren't performing, what do you watch when you're on the road late at night?
I will watch TV. I'll turn it on, and what's ever on, I'm watching it.
I like to go out at night and watch nude dancing. Yes.
Boylesque.
ESPN's one of my favorites. They got 24 hours, and they have every sport in the world. I mean, they make them up. But you ever watch a fishing show? Hey, okay, Jerry, what do you like to fish, don't you, when you're not out there on the road? And
I do a lot of fishing.
What kind of bait you use?
I use human bait.
Yeah? You ever watch Friday Night Videos?
Yeah.
Let's watch.
Tonight on Friday Night Videos, your special guest hosts are Barney Miller's Steve Landesberg and American Comedy Award winner Jerry Seinfeld. We'll have broadcast premieres from Prince and INXS, plus Rick Astley, George Michael, Cheap Trick, Poison, Debbie Gibson, and much, much more. And now, Steve Landesberg and Jerry Seinfeld.
I love baseball. I do.
You know, I like fat umpires. I think if a guy's on the field and he's not in the game, he should be in the worst physical condition a human being can possibly be in.
But you know what's great about the big umpires? They're not going to take anything.
No.
You see some of these guys, and you go, what? You hit that ball? What? Huh? What do you mean the ball? What? You know, I mean, you know those guys, aren't
Right.
they?
Right. They should allow them to eat right out there on the field, because some of these guys probably can't even keep their mind on the game unless they've got some food.
There are some big umpires.
Yeah, Eric Gregg and McSherry and those guys. I would love to see Eric Gregg out behind second with a huge bag of potato chips. Wouldn't that be great? Just he looked out. I think he was out.
What are you talking about? You was eating. How do you know that he... I mean, Ivy was safe or something. You got any left? You got any potato chips left?
And the plate umbrella could have that, you know, in this new ball bag, you could have like donuts in there and you throw.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, that was a glaze. Wait a second, give me that bag. That's not, you can't play with that. Barney Miller, I hated that show. And particularly your work, I found to be...
that wasn't me.
Very low.
I was on the
caliber.
Jeffersons.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No, that was a great show. There was more coffee consumed on that show probably than any other.
In the history of
I've never
television?
seen anyone without a cup of coffee on that
Police
show.
stations, well, it's like when you're on a set. Everybody's drinking coffee. When you hang around somewhere, when you hang out, you're always going to drink a lot of coffee. Barney Miller was maybe the best job I ever had. And I get offers for things that I just don't want to do because my standards are, you know. And, but I watch the reruns, and it's fun. And people keep watching it. And it's funny when you watch the reruns, especially the early ones, because that was great, because that's when I was the new guy, because I started as a crook. My first show, I was a con man pretending to be a priest, and they brought me back as a cop. Danny Arnold did that. He was the guy who created the show. And he did the same thing with Ron Carey. Ron was a burglar first, and then he came back as a cop. But you watch the old ones, and I never did a scene with Abe Vigoda, who played Fish, without breaking up. And I'm watching it now. And I wasn't on that long with him because he left. And I look at it now, and I realized what it was. He had this kind of very slow, unique kind of delivery. And now when I'm looking at the reruns, I realize the man could not remember his lines. I'm convinced. that's what took him so long with that slow, unique delivery. Entire talk show circuit?
Every single one. You know what amazes me, Steve? About talk show hosts have no idea how much time is left in their show. They're always, you know, they're always looking off camera. Do we have time for this?
Yeah.
Are we out of time? You never see Magnum P.I. go, should I strangle this guy? We're going to take a break here. I tell you what, I'll bop him in the head. We'll do a commercial. Come back. I'll drive in the car real fast. Stay with us.
Take a glass of refreshing fruit juice. Now, take it for a drive. Or on a roller coaster. Well, now you can take fruit juice anywhere. Introducing Lifesavers Fruit Juicers, the first roll candy with real fruit juice in citrus fruits, strawberry, mixed berries, and fruit punch flavors. New Lifesavers Fruit Juicers. You can even take them to the moon.
Pork rinds! When you tell Josh Baskin to act his age,
Gross.
remember,
I made this wish on the machine, and it turned me into a grown-up.
he already is.
What is so special about Baskin?
Wait, Jax.
He's a grown-up.
Will you give me the ball? Give me the ball! Give me the...
Tom Hanks is Big, rated PG. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Do you do a lot of colleges?
Yeah, colleges. Yeah, the thing I don't like about colleges is you always stay in the hotel that they put the parents in. You know
well, if it's one of those homecoming weeks or parents' weekends.
Well, it's usually the only hotel in town. You know,
this is true.
The bare concrete
the motel on the
wall.
highway, yeah. It's a great view of the highway.
Yeah. College.
I sometimes when the kids pick me up in the woods, they say, "What do you do for fun?" And the kids say, "You know, you learn things." The kids say, "We go cow tipping. You know what that is?" And I said, "Well, I grew up in the Bronx. We had maybe 4 cows, 5 times." And he said, "Well, cows sleep, stand up. We go in the middle of the night and tip them over. That's cow tipping." So you learn. The body of knowledge is enormous.
Tipping over a cow.
Yeah.
Cows, I guess don't they lie down when they go to sleep, cows?
Cows don't do it. They never move. That's the one thing about a cow. They just don't move.
What is their system of defense?
Guns. They have guns.
Cows, really?
Weapons.
They have little leather holsters. I guess you can't see the holster because it's made out of the same material.
They're armed. INXS, new sensation.
It's new.
Right now.
Sleep, now that the night is
I was living in Atlanta for a while. I married a local girl. We were living down in Atlanta, so they play a lot of country there, and she loves it. You know, but the lyrics kill me. And there's also a lot of ex-cons in country music, because you will hear guys like, he says, I was in prison. A girl left me, I beat up my pig. You know, it's like kind of Gershwin-type lyrics. I know, it's just...
Well, it was Porky and Bess.
Yeah. So I love my cow, and my cow loves me. That's why I'm in the penitentiary. Thank you so much for watching. Pay attention.
Sir, would you prefer hamburger A, a fresh Wendy's hamburger, or B, one that's pre-made?
You got a license to sell burgers here, pal?
No.
You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be.
Most people prefer fresh hamburgers like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
Jump on your boogie board, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move ya when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices soft, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
From microchip circuitry to laser technology, the world's largest school for high-tech skills is the Army.
Bing, all that you can be. Get an edge on life in the Army.
John Jackson. He was a junkie most of his adult life. He often shared his outfit with some friends. John got AIDS from one of his shooting buddies. Within 9 months, John was dead. None of his buddies came to visit. Some of them are still sharing needles. They'll visit him soon. Know about AIDS? Call 415-861-2142.
Use your head for once in your life.
You know, you're a real idiot.
Go ahead and cry. You're nothing but a big baby.
How your children see themselves depends on how you see your children. Remember, you don't have to hit to hurt.
Jack Sue was great. Jack was a stand-up first, I was a stand-up. Ron Carey was a stand-up, and the guy who created the show, Danny Arnold, was a stand-up. But Jack would sometimes blow. Everybody goes up. Everybody blows their lines, and Jack would get a little tense. So I would try to loosen him up, and because Jack was a great laugher and he was a great audience for me. So I would go, Jack, I'll tell you what the problem is. And he would go down. I mean, he would really fall down. And even if I was speaking Japanese, it wouldn't have mattered. Jack was from Oakland, so it would have had no bearing on it.
Astley, Together Forever. That's about those Siamese
that's right.
group, isn't it?
If there's anything you need, all you have to do is say, don't you satisfy everything in me? We shouldn't waste a single day. So don't stop me falling, it's destiny calling, a power I just can't deny.
Here's a song from a group named Pebbles.
This is a song based on a car, right?
Mercedes, Mercedes Boy. That's that guy with that three-pointed star on his head. Did you ever see him?
No.
It's very good.
Baby, let me tell you, I've been watching you. See you dancing in my dreams, feel your heartbeat inside of me. So if you feel it coming on, catch me getting in the mood. Boy, I give you anything, cruising's all you have to do. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna do with me. 'Cause if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many things that I'm gonna do to you. Baby, let me tell you, I've been wanting you. Always on the single looks and more possessing all of me. So when it starts to coming on, catch me getting in the mood. Oh baby, boy, I give you anything, cruising's all you have to do. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna do with me. 'Cause if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many things that I'm gonna do to you. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna do with me. 'Cause if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many things that I'm gonna do to you. Do you wanna ride? Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna do with me. 'Cause if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many things that I'm gonna do to you. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna do with me. 'Cause if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many things that I'm gonna do. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna
We'll be right back with Cheap Tricks, The Flame, Poisons, Nothing But a Good Time, and Debbie Gibson.
Hi, I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
Steve Landesberg, Friday Night Videos. We're coming back.
After this.
Message.
Right now, the only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filtered one.
Miller Genuine Draft. Hot, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want a beer whose real draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
It's as real as it gets.
Fruit of the Loom fits America's men.
We fit America, adding color to your life. Fitting the way you move today with a style that feels so right. We fit America, we're Fruit of the Loom.
For colors, stripes, prints, for briefs and bikini cuts, Fruit of the Loom fashion underwear fits America's men.
We fit America, we're Fruit of the Loom.
Sometimes the simplest ideas are the best ones. Introducing the Elite 50 LX from Honda, the scooter that comes with a trunk. It'll hold dinner for 4 and a small orchestra. It's the perfect place for your helmet and jacket. In fact, there's so much room, you can take Frankenstein, King Kong, and Godzilla for a ride. The Honda Elite 50 LX, the scooter that comes with a trunk.
If you just wash with soap and water, you're missing a whole other level of clean. Cooling, tingling sea breeze clean. Clean so deep, you feel it. Sea breeze removes oil, dirt, and makeup that soap leaves behind. And when your skin is this clean, you won't be the only one to feel it. Sea breeze, no other clean feels quite like this.
He was one of 5 experimental robots until...
Number 5 alive.
Now he's out to drive Steve Gutenberg.
You sure number 5 is operational?
And Ali Sheedy.
Nice software.
You sure don't talk like a machine.
Straight into each other's arms.
Beautiful.
He's a mechanical Cupid who's all heart.
You got it.
It's Short Circuit Sunday.
Help train these puppies to be eyes for a blind person by supporting guide dogs for the blind.
It's coming. Pueblo, Colorado couldn't hold it. It knows things that you don't. Consumer information from the government. The free consumer information catalog from Pueblo, Colorado. It knows about fixing your car, fixing your house, about your money, about your federal benefits, about your health. Things you need to know to protect yourself and your family. It could be coming to your house.
It's here! The free consumer information catalog we sent for! Plus the free sample booklet.
Send your name and address to Catalog Plus, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009. Get the free catalog plus free sample booklet. But hurry, before it's too late.
I got mail now. I'm talking real, Jack. I got mail inviting me to a haunted house, which is silly, of course. But if I knew there were Jewish ghosts, in a minute I would go just to open the door and get out of here, boo! It's a haunted place. Take a walk there, boo! Come on! Certain things Jews do. There are no Jewish country singers.
No.
You will never hear a guy go, she left me, she took the tractor. You're not going to hear that. It's versa. My musical tastes have changed considerably since we got talking about having a little baby. And I love Sinatra, and I'll sit and play tapes, and I'll sing along. Hey, you make me feel so young. Now I find myself singing, sitting in a high chair, big chair, my chair, sit in a high chair, bang my spoon. Sit in a high chair, big chair, my chair, sit in a high chair, feed me soon. Everybody, you know, we're going to take a break. We'll be back Tuesday.
Hey, Professor! I thought only students fell asleep in your class.
They're just trying to get these finals graded.
You ought to revive with Vivarin.
Oh, Vivarin?
Helps wake you up.
Government-appointed experts confirm Vivarin is effective.
Revive with Vivarin.
I was feeling so bad. I asked my family doctor just what I had. I said, Doctor, Mr. MD, Doctor, can you tell me what I really need?
Dr. Pepper, just what the doctor ordered.
Kukui, nature's moisturizer to the early Hawaiians. A natural ingredient in Hawaiian Tropics Ozone Sunblock. A waterproof 30 protection factor sunscreen that moisturizes your skin while it protects. Make friends with the sun. Use Hawaiian Tropics sun care products.
I've run the whitewater on the Klamath, the American, every inch of the Tuolumne, but nothing prepared me for this.
Like all great rivers, it's never the same ride twice.
Rip-roaring rapids, new at Great America. It's wild.
Save $3 on each admission with coupons from Lucky Stores.
Oh, hi, you folks. Now get that pen and paper ready, because I bleached my hair and put on these eyelashes to talk to you about the AIDS Emergency Fund. Oh, I know, you've heard a lot about AIDS, and maybe you've been touched by it. But we're an all-volunteer organization that deals with direct care, and we want you to volunteer. Call 415-441-6407. Oh!
Let's talk about movies. You know, Rambo just opened again. Rambo III.
All right, sure.
And I'm thrilled with the campaign. He went back first for his country, then for himself, now for his friend. So it's going to be like Rambo 4. Now he's going back for his albums, you know.
Yeah.
He forgot his cufflinks. He left his hair dryer, you know. I mean, just could you get everything Rambo before you come back this time? We don't want to go back there again. Check the rack in the shower, in the bathroom. Make sure you didn't leave anything hanging over there. Get out!
Hey, man, better get jamming. Nick's on his way back here.
Hey, you! I told you before. I'm paying you to wash dishes, not to listen to that rock and roll. I got a whole restaurant full of people out there. You're moving in 2 speeds, slow and stop. They either get your butt in gear or you're out of here. Get it? Move!
Rockin' Saturday night. Now we're all you out there slaving on the job. Here's some poison to get you thinking about those good times.
Make my girl, but right now I can't make ends meet. No, I'm always working, slaving every day. Gotta get a break from the same old. I need a chance just to get away. If you could hear me think, this is what I'd say. Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good. Way I spent last night. I'm real sorry about the shape I'm in. I just like my phone every now and then. I'm always working, slaving every day. Gotta get a break from the same old. I need a chance just to get away. If you could hear me think, this is what I'd say. Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking
Now don't you feel better?
You can go to sleep later when you get a chance.
Yeah.
This is too important.
If you're very tired, what's the point of watching? But otherwise, we'll be here.
Snake River, Wyoming and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. The Snake River means fly fishing for lunker cutthroat trout. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer. And smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place. An Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light.
Fellas, it just doesn't get any better than this.
Everready introduces the Conductor Audio Cell. Be the music with the Conductor. It's maximum performance for music machines.
If you like to drive, really like to drive, this is what your next car should be. This is the all-new Pontiac Grand Prix.
Get on the Pontiac and ride, Pontiac ride.
This is the 1988 Motor Trend Car of the Year. And that ought to be you driving it.
Get on your Pontiac, we build excitement.
I love your eyes, they're just my size. The way your hair hangs down on there. But I love your skin the best, 'cause it's caressed.
New Caress, now with even more bath oil. Caress leaves skin softer than soap can. If you love your skin, soften it. Caress it.
But I love your skin the best, 'cause it's caressed.
Skin feels best when it's caressed.
That we're
Okay, so you love your car. Whoa. You're not going inside yet. The tires, the 4 round things underneath. There you go. Now, see that armor all protected? Wipe some of that stuff on the tires and bumpers. Okay, now get in the car and do the dash and the seats. You can do this. I mean, this is not rocket science. Now, look at your car. Now go in the house and tell them how hard you worked. Go ahead. They don't know about Armor All. They'll buy it.
Personalized Levi's 501 buttonfly. 501 Levi's.
This week on Siskel and Ebert, we'll review Big, the new comedy starring Tom Hanks as a 12-year-old boy in a 35-year-old body.
I wish I were big.
I turned into a grown-up, Mom. I made this wish on a machine.
We'll also review Chevy Chase's move from the city to the country in the slapstick comedy Funny Farm.
I have good news. We've decided to stay.
2 comedies this week on Siskel and Ebert.
Sunday at 6:30 here on Channel 4.
All aboard! Hey, let's go. Watch your step, bud. You got the chips? Right here, bud. Hey, you're rocking the boat. We're in. Cast off! Hey, hang on!
Introducing Budweiser Long Necks to go. Now in handy 6 and 12 packs.
Hey, check out the Love Boat. Aloha!
Train number 12, now entering the station.
Okay, this is us. Excuse me, bud. Hey, watch it, bud. That seat taken? No, go ahead, bud.
Hey, hold the door!
We're out of here.
Introducing Budweiser Long Necks to go. Now in handy 12 and 6 packs.
Are you done with that paper?
Good night, all.
You were really, really special tonight. But you know that.
Well, Jerry, what can I say?
It was really something.
Yes. Nice meeting you. We'll see you. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Go to sleep.
Yes. Play some albums.
This week, Carl Weathers gives Master Thespian a run for his money. Acting. Plus Robbie Robertson only on Saturday Night Live.
An American tradition continues. When the Cubs face the Mets or the Reds meet the Dodgers, the memories are waiting. Saturday.
Keith and I have been married over 20 years. He's a wonderful guy, terrific at his job, a great husband and father. But I'm afraid. He started drinking a lot more after work. I feel like I'm losing him and I just don't know what to do.
The good life has its pitfalls. If you or someone you love is falling prey to alcoholism or drug abuse, ask for help. Call 696-5544, the Mills Peninsula Chemical Dependency Center.
It's the instant replay of our hottest sale ever at The Bedroom, so you have a few more hours to save up to 50% off. Solid wood bookcase waterbeds, a blazing $139. Oak wall systems, including bed, just $555 for this sale only. Canopy beds are a record low $699. Plus, get a complete sheet set, mattress pad, and 2 king pillows free with bed purchase. No credit, no problem with our